You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're not lying. I seen the thing come up. Good morning. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. I've got a good quiz question, but I need to figure out how to write it down. Good evening, John. Good evening, everyone. John, you need to get a pen or a pencil or a crayon, whichever suits, and then just start scribbling. Something's going on with the Facebook thing for some reason. Are we on Facebook, or is anybody watching us on Facebook? Because Facebook seems to be being a silly. I don't know why. Yeah, we can't swear. We can do these, though. We can flash these and everything. So good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Saturday at 6. And, well, it's going to be an interesting evening. Steve's a bit worried at the moment. There's a good chance Steve might start screaming and reacting really badly because the thunder is really loud where he is.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
He's proper loud, isn't it? He's really good thunder.
Well,
Proper like.
I think he's just gone over us now. It's gone over, but.
Oh, they were well good, them two blasts then that happened then. That were well it is.
That's nothing.
That's nothing, mate. Hey.
That's nothing. Oh, when it comes here.
Is there a lot of Aussies over where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, loads of the C words. We're not allowed to swear for about 7 minutes because the algorithm. That's why Nuff watches us because the algorithm doesn't like it. I've been told that.
No, it's because we're rubbish.
Well, fuck them.
Oh, but it's just algorithm.
Yeah,
Sorry, algorithm. What's John put in here? I was watching the making of a well-known film. Oh, well, feel free to ask away those questions, John. Well, we always like a good question.
Give us a clue, John. Give us a clue. Between me and was first one to get the film. So he was watching the making of a well-known film.
What well-known film would he be in?
My first guess is The Shining.
The Shining. I'm going to get Jaws. I'm going to go for Jaws. I'm going to go for that because I'm a crazy kid.
I'm going Saturday Night Fever just so we can go.
We haven't done that for you, have we, with it?
Give me two.
Right, Steve. Why did Sally fall off the swing?
I don't know. Why did Sally fall off the swing?
Because she's got no arms. Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not fucking Sally.
Sally.
Whoa, Steve! What's happened to Steve? Thunder is. Oh, right, he's back. I thought you had a Space Invaders t-shirt on then. It looks like a Space Invaders t-shirt when you're sitting down.
Right, what is it?
Well, it's. See, look, a black and white, but a recent film. Schindler's List, not very recent.
A black and white, but a recent film.
Do you know, I've thought about Schindler's
Elephant
List.
Man.
I've thought about
recent,
Schindler's List. So, do you know on Schindler's List?
Yeah.
So, do you know when the camera adds £10? They say the camera always adds £10 a weight, don't they?
Yeah.
So maybe it wasn't that bad then.
It's a stupid point.
Checkmate here. All right, checkmate. Yes, Elephant Man. Ooh, what a top film.
What a good day. It's not that recent, but it's a good one.
There's not that many black and white films before you start patting yourself up back.
Yeah, but it's not that recent. That's why I thought
He said not very recent. Don't pretend you hadn't seen it.
Oh no, I don't know what I thought. I got it.
Yeah, you did. You got it. It's fair enough.
I went to the cinema to watch that with my mum and Annette.
You went to the cinema to watch it?
Yeah, I think it was 1980. If I'm not wrong, was it 1980, John?
Wow. What was that like watching that at the cinema as a kid? Did you enjoy it as a kid when you were 10?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Quite thought-provoking, isn't it? Even it's all obviously.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's proper sad. I mean, I think I was about 14.
Yeah, it was sad. It was sad and all that. But at the same time, it's great to see Freaks. It is really good when you're a kid.
It's great to see Freaks.
I did live in the Baltimore. The place was frigging full of them.
Oh! Question. Who was the producer who didn't want to have credit on it? Ooh. I can't think who produced The Elephant Man. Was it what's he called? Attenborough's bloody brother, Dickie Attenborough. Was it Dickie Attenborough?
That's a good call.
Was it Richard Attenborough, John?
Well, who was in it? So there's obviously that fucker.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins, John Hurt, obviously. He
Jane Seymour, John Hurt.
Jane Seymour in it?
Yeah. She was she was his wife. She was the lovely nurse that, even though she was pretty, she didn't care that he was an elephant man. She, you're beautiful. Oh no, that might be something else. That there was two. Oh no, was it the Queen that came to see him?
No, it was a lady.
It was a lady of the theatre.
John Gielgud. John Gielgud was the producer. Yeah.
John Gielgud was he the doctor as well, the main doctor?
Yeah, he was the guy who was in charge of the hospital where he was keeping.
He was a fucker, then he wasn't a fucker. Oh, really, man?
Anne Bancroft, that's who it was. Anne Bancroft, that's who it was.
Sorry, it was Anne Bancroft, not Jane Seymour. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he neck weird, didn't he?
He what?
The Elephant Man neck weird. He kissed, didn't he? She kissed him.
Was that not the thing? No, that was the theatre lady.
Yeah, it was Anne Bancroft.
I'm getting mixed up now.
Yeah, she was
with that his wife, and the theatre lady.
Oh, because didn't he invite John Merrick back to his house? Did he invite him to his house?
Hopkins? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're like, and they all did this. Act normal. Ignore it.
Ignore that big fucking head. Just don't look at. Well, what's that supposed to look at then? He's got a massive head, and but he doesn't even look like an elephant. Well, he's not called Elephant Man because he looks like an elephant. You know, Ben.
They're all thinking the same. What's his dick like?
Yeah, he'd have been at it out. It was Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks was the producer. Whoa, didn't know that, John. Wow, you're old. I'd like to give you this Laurel and Hardy handshake. Oh dear.
It's still alive in him, Mel Brooks.
Yeah. I like
Mel Brooks. Fucking Jew. Let's not go there.
Oh God.
Yeah. Them lot. They've got secret poison. They've got.
No, you don't.
Things that keep them alive forever.
Mr. Rothschild's here. Steve, you really should have a Lima Bravo caressing your head when you go live. A Lima Bravo? What's a Lima Bravo?
A Lima Bravo.
That sounds like a police, what's it called? Police series. A police series in the UK in the 80s. Lima Bravo. What's she called? What's it called that?
Yeah.
What was it called, that woman?
Calling Lima Bravo. Calling Lima
Bravo.
Yeah,
a Lima Bravo.
Yeah. Yes, I brought me bloody Fucking wine cup, Anna.
Me bloody, I brought me bloody glass.
I brought me other cup. That's why I'm going to use a baby's bottle. It's not a baby's bottle.
It looks like a baby's bottle.
It's not. Look, it's me jogging.
Oh, you go jogging now, do you? Yeah. Lima Bravo equals Ladyboy.
It's like a bok, in bed.
Yeah, bok. Titty bottle.
So I don't spill all over the place. It doesn't work. I still spill over the fucking place.
Oh, dearie mate.
Yeah, what year was it, John? Was it 1980? Or was it 81?
Not sure, Steve. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
But it was a really good film, wasn't it? Who else was in it? Or the other famous people that was in it? The small roles and that?
Yeah, Imu, what's he called?
Boone.
Boone. That's Boone. Yeah. Boone, that's it. Yeah, Boone.
Birds of a Feather.
Yeah, that's right. She was the fat one. Yeah, not fat, large. Who else was it? Oh, what's he called? What's he called? The ringmaster, the right bastard ringmaster.
He was good, wasn't he? Yeah, very
good.
Really good. So there was a real elephant man in Phnom Penh. Well, 10 or whatever it was. When I first came to Phnom Penh, never been there before. Went by the Mekong River. I'm sat there in the corner thinking, right, I'm here now, and it's great. This. I looked at the menu, it was all cheap food. It was Mekong lobster. I thought, oh, fuck it, let's say, weren't that deal, like $6, but expensive. So I've got the Mekong lobster sat there, like 50-cent beer. And then next minute, fucking the elephant man of Phnom Penh's there. And I'm tucking into me fucking in Cambodian, which is even worse. At least the elephant man, you could hear him slightly say, but it was in. Imagine, I know you shouldn't joke about this. He's a massive lump over his eye. Ooh. Now there was rumours that people had tried to getting operated on. I think that was bullshit. It wasn't operable. It was fucking bad. Not as bad as Elephant Man, but like, what the fuck?
Did you touch it?
I'm trying to eat my fucking tea, dickhead.
I know, but to see if it's hard. To see if it's hard.
No, it was so bad, like, like, think, what a weird world, we're living in to see somebody like that. Yeah, but apparently, whether it's true or not, somebody offered to pay him. He says, no, because I make more money from the freak thing. And he feeds his family and everything. And then he heard he died. Not for a while.
Oh, bleed. John says, I don't know. I saw it in detention at Plett Gate in the early 80s. You saw it in detention? How long did you get detention for? What the hell did you do? It must have been about a 2-hour film, isn't it?
I always remember John. I forget what fully happened, but he went to go see the headmaster. Am I right or wrong, John? It might be in memory, but he picked up a picture and threw it at the headmaster.
Was it Samantha Fox?
No, anyway, it was obviously a long time ago.
We all loved Samantha Fox in the 80s, didn't we?
What year was Sam Fox's Knockers?
What year were Knockers? What?
Knockers.
Yeah. Her tits were born in 1974, and she was born in 1976.
Was that 84?
Yeah. Because there was that weird thing that they did in the newspapers because they were advertising because I remember looking at doing my paper round because it relates to my paper round. I could always look at tits when I was walking around, and they were saying her 16th birthday is on such a day, and that's when we're going to get her tits out. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, they were building up. They showed her with her clothes on.
Oh my! And
it's like,
God, how bad does that sound?
Yeah, I know.
Your version, you could see them. It were like you could almost see them.
Yeah.
They were like,
yeah.
Well, she was 15.
Yeah, she was. We were waiting for his 16th birthday.
Now it's weird because we were obviously a bit younger anyway. So even at 15, for us, it was a slightly older, weren't it? You know what I mean? So we're whatever, 14 or 15, whatever.
It was all acceptable then. Nobody really thought anything about it.
We were kids, so it's acceptable for kids. But it was acceptable that grown men
Nobody batted an eyelid, Steve.
I know, it was completely normal.
It was just completely normal. Yeah. No, nobody batted an eyelid. The Queen. She's dead.
The Queen.
Why did you put the Queen? Why did you put the Queen?
Oh, no.
What were we saying before about that? Briggs chased me. That's her proper teacher's name, that Briggs, innit?
Yeah,
Briggs. Briggs. Yeah, Briggs chased me. She's a clan basher now.
You never touch me.
Yeah, she's one of these. She's one of these now. He's Sam Fox.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But
anyway. Anyway. Yeah, apparently she was the one that was massive in Japan and all that thing.
Yeah.
Weird. Them read the book.
Speaking of weird, I've got something for you that's weird.
Men only want one thing, and it's not money, it's not power, it's money.
What the fuck was that?
I couldn't stop laughing at that one. That's really funny, that.
Why is that funny?
Oh God, I'm not going to explain why that's funny. I love that.
That's what's shit about fucking today's entertainment. The fact that you like that is fucking shit.
Hey, hands up, all those in chat who thought that were funny. You probably can't put their hands up because they're all business.
No, it was fucking hell.
That's well funny, that.
No, it's not funny. It's annoying.
It's not annoying. That's funny.
Look at my face. I'm annoyed.
I don't care. Nobody cares that you're annoyed.
I can't stay annoyed that long when I'm not really annoyed. It was fucking stupid, though. Stop swearing.
Men only want one thing. Mayonnaise.
What did he say? Maybe I missed the joke.
You missed the joke. Men only want one thing. It's not power. Yeah. It's not love. And then he goes to me going, mayonnaise! And he's rubbing mayonnaise all over himself.
All right. So mayonnaise was the punchline. And he's rubbed mayonnaise all over it. Yeah.
Remember the days when we didn't have to explain jokes to each other? We just laughed heartily together. Hey, up. Watching Beatty running up and down Soy Pothole with a lemur on his shoulders is funny.
Who the fuck is this? You don't know me, do you?
Mr. Rothschild. All right, straight, Bill. How's it going, Bill?
No, obviously he knows the places are horns.
Oh, does it? Oh, what's the Soy Pothole?
It's a legendary street in Pattaya. What was it? What was a ride in? A lemur? That definitely wasn't me. I'm wrong fucking.
No, a lemur is another word for ladyboy.
Is it?
So he put, yes, Lima Bravo equals ladyboy, he said.
I've never heard of that one.
Well, there you go, you see.
Is that, what's it called? Where they get all the words mixed up?
Hey?
No?
Where they get all the words mixed up? Hey, this is here.
What's the word? I want to say allogram. I know I'm saying the wrong word.
Anagram.
Anagram. Is it
No. Where's Lodi put Chiapoon? Right, Lodi.
Soy Chiapoon. That's the real name for it. Soy Chiapoon. We always call it soy pothole because it's like Longworth Road. It's a private road, so the old city won't fix that road because they're all little privates, and they all go, "Fuck you, I'm not doing it. You do it." And then they all throw a little bit of holes in here and everywhere, and then the rain comes and it's been soy pothole forever.
Soy Chi.
My mate just sold his bar in there last week.
Baz is here. All right, Baz.
Why, Baz?
What do we do, pal?
Baz knows the pothole well. So does Lodi. Lodi knows the pothole. Barry and obviously Mr. Rothschild does.
Yeah, Mr. Rothschild's one of those. He's one of you lot.
You think, who the fuck is... He's got that mystique, hasn't he? Imagine it was Rapey Dave all along.
I don't think anybody in England watches us. Because John's in bloody California. And is Baz over in Thailand or something like that at the moment? Is he?
I'm not sure where you're back. I think he's back up. He up Scotland.
You know, Scotland.
Fuck's out from there.
He keeps putting his posts on though. He likes to put his coming to you near. So he likes doing that as Baz, though he does. He finds something right negative and horrible, and then puts on coming to a village near you. He's back home. Shit. Yeah. He likes to spread the word. Hiya, Baz. How you doing, pal? Right. So, are we going to get to the point? Because we've been talking 20 minutes yet, and we're supposed to. So, what does everybody think?
Let's just start off right from the off.
Right from the off.
Number one, death penalty back. Number two, leave it as it is. Do we bring the death penalty back? Number one.
Why can't we just share? Should we bring back the death? Yeah. Should we bring back the death penalty? And they can either put yes or no.
What's the difference between one and fucking two?
Because that's the proper answer, isn't it? If somebody said, Steve, should we bring back the death penalty? And you went one. People would think you're a bit weird, Steve.
You've got to fucking spell Y-E-S or you score one. Or you go N-O.
Oh, God. You've got to put Y-E-S.
Yes. Get with the times. Marmalade. Get with the times. Marmalade.
Mayonnaise.
Oh,
marmalade. That is weird.
I myself in the fucking eye doing that.
So John's put one. And just to completely bollocks everything up, Baz has put a green tick.
So we bring it back.
So John wants to bring back the death penalty, and so does Baz. Come on, Lordy, what do you reckon? Mr. Rothschild, what do you reckon? Checkmate, what do you reckon? Should we bring back the death penalty? Let's see what you all think.
What do you think then was? Are you a yes or a no?
No, I'm a no. We shouldn't bring back the death penalty. It's not about justice then. It's about revenge, isn't it? It's about revenge, the death penalty.
No. I am still not sure. I think it should always be an option, but it's super extreme. I'll give you an example of it's been way beyond and above every single word. Literally, there is nowhere it could be a false thing. Before you say anything, as much as it possibly ever can be. So it's a very extreme case, and the family of the victims, that's what they want, if it makes them feel better. So it's a very extreme case that I'm talking about, just for the family bill. But overall, I would say no, because there's far too many injustices happen. And I think, now I'm going to go back to, it depends which kind of prison. I know personally, If some fucker did something that bad to me, I would love them to be in Japan for the rest of their life instead of just being killed. If they were in England, no, I wouldn't be happy. That's just my opinion. Warren, over to you.
Why do they have to go to Japan? Japan's nice.
The prison, you fucking dick. You not read the book?
No, definitely. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. I think the problem is
you find that extremeness.
You see, supposing, what about say you get like the terrorists, that guy that was stabbing everybody on the bridge, at London Bridge, and the guy that obviously killed that poor Lee Rigby guy and everything.
Yeah.
Now then,
would
death for them make them some kind of stupid martyr or something like that? Would it not be better for say like if they're in the Japanese, which I agree with. The problem is English Nicks are just fucking ridiculous. They're an absolute walk in the park. It's just stupid. But if they had the conditions like that, like the Japanese Nick that you were in, and I think you said, we talked about it before, didn't you? And you said you'd be well happy if it happened to you. And you knew they were going to spend the rest of their life in them conditions in a Japanese Nick, that you'd be more than happy with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's like my mate Kato in the book. He's still there.
Kato! Fucking Kato. Oh, wait till you read about Kato, people. He's a fucking twat and a half. I need you let him cut your hair. Yeah, but the thing is as well, see, because the problem with the death penalties is there's so many cases where they found out later on, it turned out that they were innocent, they were wrongly done and everything. And plus, it can be used for corruption. So, I mean, there's lots of people here that we know, that come on, they're all into conspiracies and all that kind of stuff, all you conspiracy people out there. And if you think the government's dodgy, then the one thing you don't want is a death penalty, because that's how you get rid of everybody. Just kill them.
Here's a good point as well. I always thought this is a bit of a conspiracy, but I always thought it was very fucking weird. Remember 10 Remington Place?
Yeah. Wasn't me. It was Christie.
It was Christie, yeah. That was John Hurt. And he got hung, and that was round about 1977. So how did he play the Elephant Man?
No, because they knew they were going to make the elephant. They knew he was going to get hung. So they actually, that's why it's in black and white. They recorded Elephant Man
is well hung.
Oh, Steve.
Big right hand there again.
What fight was that?
I forgot, but that's for me jokes. If anybody tells me,
big right hand there again.
They get a good for knockout jokes, Steve. That.
Thank you. I think it was the AJ that.
Yeah, I think it was actually. I can't remember. They should be sentenced to 10 years of listening to you two on a 24-hour loop, but it would probably stop by the human rights people.
Big right hand there
again. So what have you done wrong then? That's very good. That's very good. It's well played. That was very excellent. Excellent. That was excellent. That should be applauded. Well played, Mr. Rothschild. You did very well there. Yeah, because there was.
Really wish he would come on just so we can fuck him off.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Rothschild, just so he can fuck. No, I like Mr. Rothschild. He's playing the game. He's doing a good lad. Bangkok's on it. Bangkok Baz is on it. Bummed in Japan. He always gets a good bumming in really pretty much every show, I think, does Baz. I think he likes a... Do you like the finger up the bottom, Baz?
What chapter was that?
What? Nobody got bumped in our book. Coming in a bumming in Japan. Because there was the other one as well, wasn't there? There was... what was that one? Sorry, go on.
Walshy, when he came to see him in England, he said, when I was in... he says, what was it like? Like, was around. I said it was fucking rubbish. He said, you didn't even get bummed. He went, oh, fucking hell.
But there was the other one as well from school. I remember it from school, the Derek Bentley case. Because Derek Bentley was the guy who had learning difficulties. It was in 1952. And he was only 19-year-old. And he had severe learning difficulties. And him and his mate got caught robbing a warehouse. And that Bentley, the guy, he was carrying, his mate was carrying a gun. And Bentley had a knife or something like that. And then police came. And then when the coppers came, Bentley shouted, let him have it. And the other guy, that Craig, shot the fucking copper in the head and killed him. And then started shooting at all the other coppers and constantly, like just fucking. So it wasn't just a one-off thing. But the lad that had the gun was underage. So they couldn't fucking kill him. So they hung fucking Bentley because he was 18. They hung him. And then obviously it came out after saying, like, look, let him have it could have meant give him the fucking gun. Do you know what I mean? Because it wasn't a case of like he said kill, because he went around shooting everybody. He didn't just shoot him. He went shooting everybody else.
Let him have it means fucking shoot him. You sound like one of them stupid fucking lawyers. Let him have it. What do you mean? Pass him the gun. Don't shoot him, you prick.
He was hanged, on the day he was hanged in January 1953, 5,000 protesters outside the prison chanted murder. And they didn't mean murder him. They didn't mean murder him. Anyway, but yeah, and he was pardoned later on. He was later on. After they killed him, he was pardoned. Because they looked at it and they said, hang on a minute. And he's fucking right.
No, it's not.
But,
he's told
he
do a lot of coppers.
What? So because he said let him have it, and the other guy went mental, shooting everybody.
Yeah.
And you think that's right? He should be killed because his mate shot him.
Yes, he fucking should. The stupid backward twat.
Good. You should have had a judge's wig on then when you said that. Banging the fucking gavel. Yes, guilty. And your hammer falls off and fucking guilty. A crowd of up to 300 gathered outside the Houses of Parliament last night chanting, Bentley must not die. 5,000 people. Last night? Baz has gone mental.
Chanting.
So Google says, I hope conspiracy got so Google says. Yeah. Served 10 years before.
Do-gooders are all that fucking bollocks. Fucking can't stand do-gooders. Fucking do-gooders.
Why? What's wrong with do-gooders?
I'm not one.
You're all right. You've gone right to Alf Garnett, aren't you? Go on, do it back in my day.
It's that fucking marmalade fucking set me off.
Mayonnaise! Who served 10 years before being released? He fucking hung him. Crowd of 300 guys.
Hey, I love how Baz's picture. He's cut the ears off. You can't see him.
Yeah.
He sent me a picture today from a karaoke fishing park years ago. It was pre-pinned, with the light shining behind him. Fucking hell, made me laugh. Before he had the op. Anyway, what Karen was.
I think your ears look lovely, Baz.
Now.
What was it they used to be like then? Was he proper like, woohoo? Oh! Did people throw buns at him? He was the Elephant Man.
He's got a lifetime guarantee, but he has to go back every 3 years because they start. I don't know. I don't know the full details.
I'm not an animal. I'm a human being.
Bet he denies it to this day as well. That's the best thing about it. He denies it to this day.
Yeah. So, yeah.
What was I going to say? I mean, no, I was going to go into the Lucy Letterby thing, but we're not going to go too deep into that. But let's just say all this evidence, right, was coming out in 2 years. Up until last year, I mean, it's one of the worst accused crimes, and if she has done it, it is one of the worst crimes ever, isn't it? Is it a hell of a lot?
Oh, yeah.
But imagine if with a hunger or whatever, and then suddenly, but again, but like I say, I mean, it's a weird one because you're either guilty or you're not, but it just isn't that simple, is it? Because obviously we know too many people end up going, oh, it turns out they're innocent.
Yeah. Or there could be extreme circumstances. Like, like something happened and led up to it. It's been going on. Supposing, like, what was the girl that was bloody chained to the radiator in America and all that lot? I mean, they wouldn't give out to her. What's she called? That guy that was bloody shagging around a kid with her and all that lot. And she escaped, didn't she? You know what I mean? And so there's always case. If she'd have killed him, I'm saying if there's other circumstances as well where somebody could completely flip. I mean, what was the one with the woman? Do you remember that one with that woman in England? And she killed her husband. And she came out and there were a video and she's like, yeah, I did it. He's upstairs. He's over there.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
But do they not have like Parkinson's or something like that?
That's not a reason to kill someone, Steve, because they've got. Do you think Michael J. Fox should be killed because he's got Parkinson's disease?
Well, he can't make fucking any more films, can he? And we're never going to see Back to the Future 7 or whatever it was.
That's how not true they are. I mean, I don't know. I need to watch that film actually about Michael Fox. It's supposed to be really good. But yeah, so I mean, but that's the problem though with the death cell. And the thing is as well, it's like I don't know. I don't agree with the death penalty at all. I agree with they should be fucking put on, like into this proper prison. It's the prison system that's fucked.
Do you know what they do in Japan? And it's very very rare that they get the death penalty. But I think they might even go to Chiba. I think there's a wing in Chiba where I'm fucking now. And so when they're put in there, they never know when it's coming. And it could be weeks, it could be months. It certainly isn't years like they go. And they literally come in the morning, go, all right, we got a fucking hour. And I don't even know they give it, but it's a really quick thing. So they're permanently on fucking edge and they go out and they get hung.
Fucking hell.
That's pretty serious, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, there was one in Thailand.
Once you're in that, and I know exactly what the room's like. It's same, very similar to the room I was in. It's basically fuck all. So you sit there waiting for days and days, weeks, months, sometimes years a thing. But what a fucking wait that is.
What about the one?
Yeah. Let's just say that fucker in that certain person in Southport that did that to them 3 girls, where this is one of them cases where he's absolutely guilty. You know what I mean? One of the very few cases where somebody would do something like that. Now, is he mental, whatever? Let's just not go there with that one. But somebody, you would, as a parent, I would love to think that fucker was in somewhere like that, fucking just going through what he'd done. What?
I wonder if the Myron Kilkenny Appreciation Association says, I wonder if Michael J. Fox shoots his muck every time he has a wee. Crazy time.
What? Any respects for that?
I wonder if Michael J. Fox shoots his muck every time he has a wee because he's got Parkinson's disease.
Oh. He's Parkinson's.
Oh.
It was really good with Larry David, weren't he? How he took the piss out of himself and his illness. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Well, that's what I want to watch that film about. That documentary's supposed to be really good because he does that a lot. And, he's supposed to be really ace and everything. Yeah, but the thing is as well, is killing him the easy way out for him? Is that not better for them? Rather than doing that the rest of their life in a Japanese nick?
That's my point of it. It should go down to the victim's family for them to kind of go, listen, that fucker wants to die. Whatever will make them feel better. Do you know what I'm saying? So if they know, well, he wants to fucking die, well, he's not going to die. Let's keep him alive, as long as we can.
But the thing is, though, at the end of the day, there's been that many instances, though, where it's been, because is there a fair enough limit to how many people are, killed and then found out they were guilty, they were innocent?
I say at this point, from what we can learn from all the mistakes, that's why it'd be a super extreme case where there is no shadow of a doubt. I know you've got your innocent and you're guilty, but I think when it comes to something like that, it needs to be evidence way beyond normal evidence.
Yeah. But that's the problem.
Nowadays.
I think that's the problem with it, though, is then because you suddenly say it doesn't work like that, does it? Where you either have it or you don't. I think that's how they do it. Because what was it? In a death penalty information center database of every death row, basically for every 8 people executed in the United States, 1 person was wrongfully condemned to death.
Yeah, but I'm saying that is the past. Nowadays, with the amount of technology we've got, the guilt is way more proven with DNA cameras. Do you know what I mean? A lot of these was way before things like that was.
It's not a deterrent, Lord.
It's hard to get away with fuck all nowadays. But
Lord, you say it's a deterrent, but they have the fucking death penalty in America. And it doesn't make any difference. It's not. It's been proven that it's not a deterrent.
Yeah.
There's no evidence to say that the death penalty is a deterrent. Carlos is here. All right, Carlos, how's he going?
Carlos,
how's it going, pal? But yeah, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Well, that's I knew somebody was going to go down that route. So it's all right. As long as we get enough wrong uns, we can get rid of Clint's here. All right, Clint, how you doing, pal? Good to have you on, Clint. Good to see you on, pal. Good to see you on, Clint. I knew somebody said that. So how many? What? So it says every 1 in 8 in America. For every 8 of them, it turns out the statistics have said that 1 of them has been, wrongfully killed. So I mean, and look at the cases. That
doesn't sound believable. I'm not saying it isn't, but obviously, if that is 1 in 8, obviously that's way too high, isn't it? That if that is true, that's.
I got that off a proper. I got that off the death penalty thing database thing.
Yeah.
But I was correcting my previous comment. Oh, sorry, sorry, Lloydie. All right, he wasn't saying it was a deterrent. What was your previous comment? I don't know. Smegalodon said spaffs all over. Andy Lomax is here. All right, Andy. How you doing, pal? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Whoa, because I mean, there's been. I mean, and also, as like you say, and is corruption. I mean, look at this now with bloody Trump that's in now. I mean, imagine the death penalty, what he could get up to.
Go on, Trump. I know you used to like him, so I like him.
I have no opinion on the matter whatsoever. I really don't. I don't give a flying fuck.
I just like how he annoys everyone. That's what I like about him.
I must admit,
he's a right fucker.
I know. I loved it when he just said, right, it's not the Gulf of Mexico anymore. It's now called the Gulf of America. Fuck off.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, it's what he's done. He calls it the Gulf of He's just said, fuck it, it's now called the Gulf of America. And we don't bother with that. Do you know when you have to sign you male, female?
Well, it does, doesn't it?
I don't know, does it?
Oh, what's got fuck to do with them peasants down there? See? You are, Trump.
Have it. Stephen Beatty, sad news about Ed Sweeney. Who's Ed Sweeney?
Oh, yeah, it is fucking sad, yeah.
Who's that?
He's a YouTuber in that does a lot of Thailand and Cambodia. He's been here.
All right.
I've met him a couple of times. Nice bloke, old Scouser. But yeah, he got a brain tumor last year.
Oh, fucking hell. That's not good, is it?
Yeah. Anyway, I brought him a couple of pork pies from Clitheroe. He came over to retire last year, and I was like a few weeks behind him, and all this thing happened, and they were like, fucking hell. And I got a couple of pork pies.
A couple of pork pies.
Yeah, he likes his pork pies.
No, I had a bit of a do. What's it called the other day? Oh, what is better, Steve, than winning the gold medal at the Special Olympics?
A silver medal. I don't know.
Having arms and legs.
That's better. Now you're back. That is a lot better.
I've got lots of jokes because I thought tonight we were talking about all this kind of stuff. So I thought, right, I'm going to line it all up with lots of jokes and stuff like that. Yeah. Because we all need a good laugh, don't we, and all that lot. And especially, because, I mean, with everything that's going on, would you say the world's a more corrupt place now?
If you have to have no arms or no legs, which one is it going to be?
Well, see, I've got a story about it because I had an uncle who was a security guard at this big warehouse, and he had wooden legs. And the problem was, there was a fire when he was on duty, and the fireman came. And no, it's fucking. They saved the factory, but they couldn't save me fucking uncle, and he burnt to the ground. He had wooden legs.
All right. Nice on the spot, I'm thinking. Yeah. I think it's obvious you want your arms, don't you? Because your legs are, you can get it. You're gonna.
But if you have no legs, you can't get away from your own farts.
Why can you not?
Because you can't move. You've no legs.
No, you're around. You run on rounds like fuck, don't they, nowadays? It's really good. You can do all sorts.
Nowadays.
Yeah. No, they
couldn't do back in the old days, could they not? They can only. Is it only a recent?
Go. Who's farted? He's off.
Well, we shouldn't be doing this, should we?
I think you get jobs. This is seriously now. Do magicians where they do a lot of them tricks like that? The people with no fucking legs.
They did it on Saving Private Ryan. They got loads of people with missing limbs and all that for Saving Private Ryan, didn't they?
What? So they can run along and blow the fucking false legs up to make it look real. They can relive their experience.
Imagine getting that wrong. Imagine blowing his fucking one good leg off. Oh shit! No, not that one. This.
It's the wrong leg. You fucking
Steve only watches nugget porn.
I am not asking what nugget porn is.
Still have a wank if got arms. No chance if only have legs but no arms.
That's what I was thinking. But I reckon they can do it. So you say you got all the arms now. They're pretty good with the fucking legs as well. They can next minute they're fucking, yeah, no, it's doable. It's doable. You picture now, like if you got both legs and you can sit down like that, literally, I could drop my dick right in it and go. No, I didn't put my dick in it, but I just sat on my balls. So that. classic, isn't it?
Hang on a minute.
It's just smut, this, isn't it? It's just smut, basically.
Yeah, well, but, smut works, I think. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just totally wanted me to do that. Hang on. What do you call, Baz says, what do you call an Italian hooker?
Nothing springs to mind.
Can't do it.
Bella.
Oh, a prostitute. That is fucking terrible. Oh, Baz, go stand in the corner. That is absolutely, oh my word. But just
shite.
Fucking hell.
That is.
I just thought that you made that up there on the spot. You've had a few beers, you thought it'll sound good, then you put it, you go, oh, fucking hell, it don't look as good as in my head. Get back.
Oh, dear me. Amal.
Yeah, go on, I might have a glass of wine. You can tell us.
Amal and Juan are identical twins, but their own mother only has one picture of them. You know why?
Again?
Amal and Juan are identical twins, but the mother has only one picture of them.
What are the words you're saying? A mile and a what?
Amal and Juan names. Amal and Juan names. Right? They're identical twins. Yes, Amal and Juan. Juan. Amal and Juan. Juan.
Yeah.
Why can't you get this? It's like talking to a fucking.
Well, because they're very strange name. They're obviously connected to the jaw, and I don't want to spoil it. Go carry on, Warren.
It's the fucking worst in the world, isn't it? Amal and Juan are identical twins.
Yeah.
But the mother only has one picture to show people why.
Obviously, it's the name. It's the connect. That's why you can't say Juan or whatever it was.
That's the name. Juan. That's how you pronounce it. Juan.
I don't know. How does she tell the difference?
It's nothing to do with telling the difference. Why can't you listen?
Right?
You become dyslexic and fucking listening.
How does she spot which one it is then?
Well, once you've seen Juan, you've seen them all.
See, I knew it. Fucking some of that fucking stupid, man.
You didn't know it. My God, Baz is Latin. He says, "Oh, prostitute joke."
Prostitute. It's Italian. All right.
I say what I was saying. Oh, do you know in 1978 in Thailand?
Yeah.
A woman, she terrible crime. They killed this kid or something like that. They killed this kid. So she was sentenced to death in Thailand, and they have a firing squad thing going on with that one. Well, they did it then. So they put a screen up like that. So she's tied to a post. They put a screen up, and then they fucking shoot her. They shot her, the whole firing squad. They shot her 10 times, fucking took her out, took her in this other room because there were 4 of them that had done it. Going to get somebody else out. And she started fucking moaning and groaning all over. They went in. She was still alive. Turns out she has this rare condition where all her organs are on the fucking opposite side. So they all aim for her heart. They have to go in and fucking shoot her 15 more times to fucking kill her. Wow. Straight up, that. Yeah. So I was looking through all fucking cases and stuff like that. Yeah, fucking 15 times. Fucking hell. Hey, Baz says, what were Krista McAuliffe's last... Is that Krista McAuliffe? Last words. Is that the kid? Who's Krista McAuliffe?
I don't know. Who's that, Baz?
Who's Krista McAuliffe? Salvador Dali's here. I'm here, guys. What fucking on? Hey, how you doing, Salvador? Good to see you, pal. Good to see you. Who's Krista McAuliffe? Are we being thick, or just we don't watch anything anymore? Google it.
Google it. Google it. Was Google it.
Google it. Google it. Google it. Google it. What's she called? Krista McCauliffe.
Macaulay.
McCall. Oh, here we go. Krista McCauley. Oh, she was the NASA girl, wasn't she? Can I have a go or something like that? She was the what? She was the bird on the one of the bird. She was one of the girls on the NASA, wasn't she? First time they get a bloody woman. What does this button do? There you go, man. What does this button do?
That was it. Columbus. So was it?
Challenger. Was it Challenger? Was it the Challenger one blew up? Well, there's two, wasn't there? There was the Challenger one. The Challenger one blew up on the way up, and then the other one on the day down, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I've got another little video for you. Do you want to see one of the darkest advertisements you've ever seen in your life?
Are you just gonna stare at her? It was weird. Good weird. She tasted like...
It's never too early to start thinking about life insurance. That's it. You missed a bit at the end. Why are you so shit at watching and listening?
I haven't got my glasses. But I've got a knife.
Why have you got a knife?
Because I was fixing me thingy, weren't I?
Oh, is that when you was destroying your room?
Yeah.
Why have you got a CD on your wall? Oh, is that your Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Do you want to see me a big chopper?
Why have you got that?
In case anybody fucks with me.
Anybody fucks with me.
Security.
You're more likely to get killed because you have a weapon than if you don't.
Whatever.
You could just suck them off.
No, it's it doesn't off. No, I use it as a hammer for banging the thingy in, and it's my cooking knife, and it's my jungle knife.
Right. So you've burnt your bollocks off by spilling a brew on you. You break everything, and then you've got that for cooking. The biggest.
Not everything.
Like what? What else do you do? I mean, everything. Wiping your eyes? Wanking?
No, jungle waterfall.
Clean your ears.
Waterfall. Cutting coconuts and shit like that. It's a standard tool over here.
Oh, no, you totally just reminded me about something. I made a right twat to myself the other day.
Go on, what happened, Warren?
My second man, Adi, was off work. And so they put this other lad for me. And so he gets it wagging. And I says, "Hiya, mate." So I goes, "What's your name, pal?" And he said it was Jathan. I was like, "What? Jathan?" Fucking weird name. So I didn't say out. Anyway, I thought, because I'm a fucking nightmare for remembering fucking names. So I kept saying his name to get it in there, you know, like to say, like, you know, "How's it going, Jathan? You all right, pal?" So, "Have you got your heavy goods are out, Jathan?" Or out like that. And he's like, "Oh, yeah. And and you know, asking loads of questions like, "Is this an unusual name? Is that Jathan?" And he's like, "Wow, are you fucking serious or what?"
Oh, dear.
I'm trying.
Yeah. What about this one? Somebody ran about saying there's a lot of Pauls round here. There seems to be a lot of Pauls and Davids. Baz's wife, I might be getting this wrong, Baz.
What's called Paul or David?
No, when Baz's wife, Nim, first came over,
she was called Paul.
She says, "How come all your friends are all called Paul?" It's like, "How are you, mate?" But she was in, "All right, pal. How you doing, pal? Right, say hello, pal." She's feeling Paul. Everyone's called Paul. All right, pal.
That's really funny. Must be bizarre though for people listening to us English speak.
Yeah,
I guess everybody else says it, but the way we mix everything up all our show must be such a fucking night, especially live.
Do you want a really boring thing about languages?
Go on, Steve. Tell us a really boring thing about languages.
Well, I found it quite interesting. I was watching it last night. Do you know Noam Chomsky?
Oh yeah.
Do you not? Yeah.
Yeah, Noam Chomsky. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the most famous linguist, probably he's the most respected of all time. So he worked out that all languages have a pattern. Doesn't matter what it said, whatever. But there's a basic formula of a language, right? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a rhythm type thing.
They all follow a set pattern. Anyway, one guy's found a language somewhere in Papua New Guinea, and he says he's worked out this language that doesn't follow any of them patterns. And Noam Chomsky's saying, well, it's impossible because they all have to. But basically, the new language that he's found, they're the typical, people in the jungle that they don't talk about the past and they don't talk about the future. There's no sentences of the past or future. Everything is now, the present, which confuses. All other languages have that, but part of that, and they don't have numbers. They have no numbers. They just have a present. I don't know if that's interesting or boring, but I found it interesting.
That's just amazing. So
it's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
So they don't talk about anything that happened in the past.
Yeah, they're talking about the now. They've got the family kids to say. So they showed an example of it. The wife says, "Go and get a big fish today," or monkeys. He's rubbish at catching monkeys. Mind you, I'm not sure if she said that because that's talking about something in the past.
Because how did he learn everything? I mean, did he not just keep poking himself in the eye because he can't remember that they keep fucking doing it?
Noam Chomsky's point is bullshit. So it's not possible because they have to have this, but this guy says, well, and apparently, there's a group of MIT that studied a scientific computer program that will put the language in that will come out with, it's not an opinion of this theory. Yeah, so he shows the guy going out catching a fish, and eventually he's got one. He's got fish. Right, when I take it back, he goes back to fish. Like, it's like cook that fish.
Is that the? And he said, "Is that the biggest fish you've ever caught?" Can't talk about it, can it? Can't talk about it. Is that the biggest fish ever caught?
What's Fatif tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Who's tomorrow? I thought he was called Akira. That's not good.
And what about when they're shagging and he says he can't say I'm coming? I'm gonna. It's too late. Hang on a minute. Salvador says, I really need to do an intro for you guys. Have you seen my 3D art? No, I haven't at all. Actually, yeah, we'd love you to do it. Love you to do an intro, Salvador. Yeah, we love to your fucking outro. It's fucking it. Carlos says,
I do like watching the outro. Two reasons. I'm fucking glad to see the back of that twat. I mean, that head on which way are we?
What's the most spoken language in the world? I know it. English.
Is it English? It's not Chinese.
Ooh,
I think it is English.
Right. Go on.
How many countries have English as one of their official languages? How many countries is English one of their official languages?
How many countries?
That's the question. How many? Let's see what the guesses
12.
are.
12.
No one here, Warren. Come on, Googlers. Don't fucking Google it. Just have a go. Is nowhere near.
Oh, he says, Lord Rothschild says about, when they're talking about, they don't talk about that time you went sailing. Mandarin. No,
it's English, isn't it? The most popular.
Yeah. Mandarin Chinese, Carla says. No, I think it's English, isn't it? Because everybody speaks fucking English now, don't they? apart from us. So it's more than 12.
Way more than 12.
195.
It's a lot less than 195 as well. So you've got two
100.
Consistent answers.
100.
I'll give you a clue. Oh, it was a great year.
Baz says 50. It was a great year. Oh, so it's 69 then, isn't it?
68.
Oh, of course, you're 2 years older than me, aren't you? I forgot about
68.
that.
It's 68.
Baz says 50.
Fuck off, Baz.
Fuck off, Baz.
Great.
Oh, what was the thing I saw? It was trying to tell the difference between a million and a billion. And I think it was a million seconds. How many days do you reckon a million seconds is?
Oh, God. How many days
is a million seconds? Can I pull up that? What it was?
5?
No. A bit more. Higher, see? Higher than 5. Salvador says 30. Is that for the thing?
I got some with the joke yesterday. I got a big.
No, did you get him? Yeah. Bruce Forsyth.
Yeah, I just realised you can still do the joke because I was something about Bruce Forsyth, and I said like, hey, do you know how old he was when he? I know. I got him.
Salvador Jolly says 30. John Hayworth says 2 weeks. Now John's closer.
$16 days.
Eh?
16 days.
No.
Anybody?
It's 11.5 days. So 1 million seconds is 11.5 days.
Right.
Now, how many days is a billion seconds? How many days is a billion seconds compared to 11? Let's say 11. Let's round it up.
Yeah.
So say 11 days for 1 million seconds. How many days is a billion seconds?
Over a year.
Well over a year. Salvador says 40 years.
Ooh.
Ooh. Andy, is that Andy for that one? Yeah, Andy says 20.
20 what? Seconds, days?
Yeah, days, seconds. What is it, Andy? 35-ish years, says Carlos.
It's 23. It's 23 years. It's always 23. It has to be the answer.
It's always 23.
Always 43. No, it's 47.
It's 31 years and 8 months. But that's the difference. So well done, Carlos.
Yeah.
Salvador, you got close. But that's the difference between a million and a billion.
I've got one for you then. It's very good, that one, by the way. And on a similar things that's quite might be surprising. You know, as with the science people now.
Yeah, the scientists. Yeah, all the people that believe all science.
So the world, the globe, fuck off, Mick Stanley, you prick.
You stupid Mick.
The globe's about the same size as a football. Yeah.
Is it egg? No, it's not. It's miles bigger than that. Oh, right.
If the globe was the same size as a football, how far away is the moon? Now you can say inches, miles, meters, whatever you want.
Oh, right. Yeah. So it's the size of a football.
There's Earth. How far away, if Earth is the size of a roundabout football, we're not within, you know, how far away would it be?
A foot.
A foot is nowhere near, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen as well.
Yeah.
More than a foot away from a foot.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
No,
a
the
meter.
Football's not that fucking big.
That's how big a football is. You don't know. You've never kicked a football in your fucking life. So it's the size of a football. Oh, no.
I love it if it was here.
Yeah. The size of a football, it'd be...
Your ball looks very large, Warren. Well, right, so you were nowhere near with what was the first answer?
14 feet.
14 feet. Nowhere near.
Nowhere near?
Yeah.
So I've gone from a foot to 14
No, right.
feet.
No, wait a minute.
You're reading this wrong. It's not that far away.
You want the answer?
Yeah.
10 meters.
Bollocks. 33 feet.
Tyson doesn't lie.
Well, Mike Tyson, he's got that bloody... Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? If it's there, the moon will be about 10 meters away.
33 feet away. Fucking hell.
Because they always kind of show the image of like there's the... Say that's it. Fucking hell. We all know what we see, don't we? Like there's the Earth and the moon's like there, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, the Earth's massive, isn't it? Like, but I mean, that's mad. That I didn't realize that. Fucking hell, yeah. Yeah, but that blew my mind. That when I saw that the other day about the difference between 1 million and 1 billion. Do you know what I mean? It's just it puts an idea of the fucking difference, doesn't it? So being a billionaire.
We're trying to not swear. You just swore in the middle of the intellectual conversation that we're having.
You've had your chopper out. You got your chopper out in the middle of that other conversation.
I'm gonna have to go for the piss now. Really, I'm gonna have to get my chopper out. If you get any good jokes, if you get baffle somebody with science again,
You're baffling with science, right then? 17% of car accidents in the UK were caused by drunk drivers, right? 17%. So that means that 83% of accidents on the road are caused by people who aren't even drunk. So they need to keep the people off the roads who aren't drink driving so that us drink drivers can drive safely. It's just ridiculous. Get the sober people off the road. It's only 17% of people killed by drunk drivers. 83% of the sober are killing. It's just ridiculous. We need to change the law. Everybody get pissed and go for a drive. Take your kids with you because they'll be safer. Oh, anyway. What I've got to say about that. And also, do you know, right, here's one. Here's one for you now. Here's one for you. So, if you clean a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner.
If you clean a vacuum cleaner,
you become a vacuum cleaner.
Oh,
do you know that, Bill?
What?
Huh? No, but if you clean a vacuum cleaner, you then become a vacuum cleaner.
Bill, you prick. What is
go on.
What is the largest? Is he on? And people in the chat. What is the largest inland country in the world?
Russia. No, you said that wrong.
Inland country.
No, don't you mean without landlocked? Don't you mean
landlocked?
Is it Mongolia?
Yeah, you're a bit of a Mong. No.
What is it?
I don't know if I got it right. Did I get it right?
No, wrong, Bill. It's Kazakhstan. It's Kazakhstan. He was going to say. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's Kazakhstan, Bill.
Oh my God.
I can't believe you didn't get that. You're not my son anymore.
Fucking hell.
Right, I've got a question for you.
Yeah, go on.
Right, I've got a question. Mark's here. All right, Mark, how's it going, pal? How's it going?
Right. Go on. I fucking snotted on my fucking thing. Or is it?
Hey?
Oh my God. I've been trying to wipe that thing off. I thought I snotted on it. That there.
What?
That there. For me, it looks like snot on my PC. I've been trying to rub it off.
Trying to rub it off.
Yeah. What the fuck's that there?
Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed out anymore. I bet you just piss yourself regularly, don't you? I bet you just stand there at the bus stop, wait for a bus, just pissing. You don't even know. Right, I've got a question for you. What is the only organ in women that stays warm after death?
I don't know. What is it?
My dick. Sorry, everyone. Fred West was an ice cream man in the Gorbals. Facts. He's put facts at the end. He's put hashtag. Why do you put hashtag fact, Baz, you spaz?
Remember when we did that gig at, where was it? Stroud.
Oh, yeah, the railway.
What was that? That was the name of the pub?
It was the name of the pub, the railway. Do you remember? So because we did a gig down south, because I think we watched one of the Tyson fight with Buster Douglas in that lad's the pub upstairs.
Yeah.
Then we went to Boston to play the Axe and Cleaver. I left my guitar at that pub down south.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to play at Stroud, and we had to drive all the way back down fucking south, pick my guitar up, and then drive all the way up to Gloucester in Stroud to play that. And they were always, do you remember, old pub, we were ringing them up because you know mobile phones. We were ringing them up for fucking telephone boxes saying we're definitely coming because they loved us there. And we played there before and they loved us. And then when we got there, old pub fucking ran out and dragged all the gear in and said we were set up for about 3 minutes.
So do you remember the guy that's party we went to or something?
Watching that.
They come to arrest him when he was working on his house.
Hey?
They arrested that fucker when he was working on his house. So he said.
Did he? I don't remember that conversation.
Yeah,
they did have animal porn on at the time. Do you not remember that, right?
I got that girl to get her tits out.
Yeah, she's horrible tits and all, hasn't she? I wonder what she's doing now, Steve. Was she American? She was American, weren't she?
She's American, yeah, but
she had shit tits.
And that book, should we mention that book?
What book?
Do you remember the book?
No, I don't. Should we be? We haven't talked about this before. Are we right to talk about this book? I don't know what it is, but your face is suggesting it's an untoward book.
It showed a picture, which I presume was real. They self-operated on his winky. Cut his winky in half.
When they split it, yeah.
Pierced each side of the winky.
And pulled it round like a...
Pulled it round and like...
And the other bloke goes up and sticks his willy down it.
And there was a picture of that.
Yeah.
That was obviously days before all this, but it was like, is that fucking real?
That was a weird party.
Yeah, it was a weird... Yeah, it was very weird.
Yeah. Because they put on that video the port. So we're having a party. We just played a gig. We went back to that American guy. Well, no, American girl's house of that guy. And they put animal porn on. It was shit animal porn. He wasn't like showing everything. He was trying to show you gold.
Shit animal porn. What is it? It's a good animal porn.
No. What I meant was it wasn't anybody. It wasn't anybody actually doing anything.
Attractive dogs. Strays. They got strays to do
They
it.
were mongrels. They were bloody mongrels, Steve. They were mongrels. No, not proper.
I want poodles.
Not for. I want pedigree porn.
Yeah, it was weird, but I remember that guy saying.
No, I remember it now. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. It was within that year, weren't it? And he said that they came around to arrest him when he was working on his house. That is true or not.
What? So what year was that? What year was Fred West then? What year did Fred?
Well, it must have been. That was around about 93, 4. So I have got the snots.
So Fred West was arrested in. Fucking tell me then. Why do they just tell me? Oh, you're a pain in the ass. You can't just.
A PD.
All right.
I don't know anything about really what's happened. I don't want to know. Obviously, he's done a lot of weird shit on it.
All right. So it was 93 when he was.
That's right. That's what I said, didn't it? 93, 94.
Yeah, but that's when we were playing that gig as well. So it must have been like, you know,
that's what
Johnny
I'm saying. He'd just been arrested at his house.
Right. Yeah. Fucking hell. Oh, that's. Was that a Pete? Oh, yeah, that's right. I think it's just stuff that's been going on for years. All that, isn't it? Like, they have the celebrities going around.
He paid him. He had to carry. He hadn't finished pointing the flags or something.
Yeah, but it's like that, though, isn't it? Imagine, right? Do you know when they were digging up his patio? But imagine there was an old Roman burial ground underneath, and they kept digging and they kept finding fucking loads of bodies. That would have been interesting. This man's a fucking maniac. Some of them were on horseback. That's Billy Connolly's joke, that, isn't it? Yeah, that was a strange part of that. Because I remember we were doing something as well, weren't we? I remember there were pickled eggs being eaten. And then there was some... were we having competition time? They had a big jar of
pickled eggs, yeah.
Yeah,
what was that?
There's a big jar.
Pickled eggs, don't I?
Yeah, I do. I love pickled eggs.
Once to get going.
I know, but we were never going to get sucked off with groupies after eating pickled eggs.
Reading this weird book with open penises eating pickled eggs. Look at that, man.
Yeah, that was so strange, that, weren't it? Yeah. But because what's it called when they get? Isn't it called dome docking, where they get one of their dicks and then they pull the foreskin over the other dick or something? That's called dome docking or something.
Dome docking.
Dome docking.
Dome docking.
Yeah, I remember Daz, our guitarist out of Sleep, telling me about that. Yeah, so they go in and they put the dicks together, they pull the foreskin. I don't know why. I don't know what they get out of doing it, just touching willies. I mean, anyway.
It's the word dome.
Dome docking.
It rhymes with docking, dome and docking.
Dome doesn't rhyme with docking. You be shit
it goes with it.
Dome docking. Because it looks like a dome. No, the top of the dick looks like a dome.
Bell ringing me there, wasn't it? A couple of bell ringers. Maybe. I'm going to put some thought into them.
Oh, dear me. Let's give it a drink. Go on.
Yeah, that was it. Wine now because I don't want to make another brew.
It's what?
I want to get that glass of wine now.
Go and get it, Steve. Go and get that glass of wine, Steve. You deserve that glass of wine.
Fucking water all over.
Oh, you should listen to Steve earlier as well, people. That was so funny when Lightning were gone. Just before the show, he was sat there and it proper went bang really loud like that. He absolutely shit it. It was so funny.
Cheers, Warren and everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
This is still that shitty little box of wine thing I've got.
All right.
Oh, that's not good now.
Do you want me to? Right, so, do you know how we're authors now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're authors now. Now, the thing is that we've been learning since we've been authors is how you've got to use like punctuation and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Now, how important punctuation is, and how much, if you don't get the punctuation right, it can just change a fucking, change a sentence. Can make it completely different. I'll give you an example. It's like if you put a colon in the wrong place. So, an example here. Look, Jane ate her friend's sandwich, right? Now, if you put the colon in the wrong place, Jane ate her friend's colon. Can you see? It's so important.
I really need my glasses for that.
I know. Yeah. All this fantastic stuff, and you can't see it half the time. Why don't you just put your glasses on?
I felt like I could. I was confident I could see it again. I was confident I wouldn't fail. I was wrong again.
Look, see. Look closely. Jane ate her friend's sandwich.
Yeah, go on.
Right. So, but if you put the colon in the wrong place.
I get it. I'm being fucking thick, aren't I? So you obviously took out a sandwich and put colon in.
You know what a colon is, don't you? In writing, when yeah, but a colon is like it's an apostrophe thing, isn't it? A colon in writing.
Yeah.
And also a colon is the bum.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
Right. Sorry, chat. I'm just going to have to explain this to Sting. See, Baz gets it. Look, Baz gets it. Baz is doing the laugh his face. You see, so I cleverly changed the meaning of the word colon.
Completely. And switched to sandwich to make it sound and appear. I get it. It's brilliant.
It's not as good as Lord Rothschild's on it here. He's on it today. Steve's having a nice glass of freshly squeezed Lima juice.
I'm going to presume what that fucking is.
I think it's being rude.
Yeah.
Baz has put on, actually, I'm laughing at damage. Do you not think the joke was brilliant, Baz?
You're asking somebody who just did that Italian fucking joke.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, dear. Splendid. Right, tip top and splendid. Absolutely splendid. Oh, what else have I got? Oh, yeah. What vegetable is good for memory?
Oh, fucking hell. I've just ate some as well. It don't work.
What vegetable? Come on, chat. What vegetable is good for memory?
Carrots is good for your eyes and making your hair curl. We all know that. That's a scientific fact.
Carrots is not good for your eyes. That was a myth made up in the Second World War. No,
Carrots
it isn't.
Good for curly hair and eyesight.
Carlos has put cabbage. John Hayworth has got it right. Cucumber.
Because why is that wrong?
Because my uncle once stuck a cucumber up my arse and I've never forgot it. Thanks, John. I think John knew where I was going with that, so he helped me along. Unless it was a fantastic... I think Salvador Dali's been typing with you've been typing with your face there, Salvador. You put broccoli.
Here's a little thing back onto the death penalty. and all that cheery shit.
Yeah, I know, yeah. We didn't do well with that, did we?
No. One more for the road, and I'm on the wagon. Where have them two little phrases come from?
Ooh, one
There's
for the
obviously
road.
a connection.
Right, one for the road.
One more for the road, and I'm on the wagon.
I'm on the wagon.
They're both linked together.
One more for the road. Is it to do with Prohibition days?
Is it? No.
No. One for the road. So it's one for the road. One for the road. Yeah, one for the road.
Yeah, and I'm on the wagon.
And I'm on the wagon.
Or you're on the wagon.
I don't know.
Anybody?
Give us a clue. Give us a clue. Is it military, Andy says? Andy says, is it military?
Okay, it's...
Give us a clue. Give us a clue. Smokey and the Bandit.
It's to do with the death penalty.
Oh, Carlos says Black Death speak.
Sounds like a good metal band.
It does, doesn't it? Black Death speak. So it's to do with what did you say? It's to do with what? It's to do with
the death penalty. It's to
so
do
you
with
get one for the road. So is it right? So is the one for the road your final drink before you get walk up to the gallows? You get sent up to the gallows.
Yeah.
And I'm on the wagon means you're being carted away from your death where you've been executed. Therefore, you can't drink anymore.
No.
I'm on the wagon. So I'm on the wagon means I'm not.
You're on the way to get executed. They give you a choice. Do you want one? There was a pub, whatever. You stopped off to get a drink. And if you didn't want a drink, you stayed on the wagon. You were on the wagon.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. That's a good one, that. I didn't know that. Because when I went to, what's it called? Down south. What's it called? The bloody, the Queen, bloody Queen, what's it called? What's it called?
Palace.
No, the bloody, Tower of London. Tower of London and all that lot. That's the one, yeah. Because they were really good, that. And they were showing there where the, where they executed him, because you had the Tower of London there, and it was only a short walk around the corner. They used to do it on the top of the hill so that everybody could all watch and everything.
The Bridge of Sighs. Is that the Bridge of Sighs? Is
that not in Prague? Or something like that, the Bridge of Sighs. Where's the Bridge of Sighs? I thought that was London. Is it? I don't know.
Sure, go on, goggle it.
Bridge of Sighs. Bridge of Sighs. Oh, it passes over the Rio. In Venice, Italy. The Bridge of Sighs is a bridge in Venice, Italy.
Right, shit, yeah.
Yeah. Because that's where, what's he called, got done, weren't it? Cromwell. He got bloody, because he was a bastard for, getting everybody bloody executed. And then he ended up getting executed. And
executed it.
Yeah, but they cocked it all up, didn't it? It took a few deuce to knock his head off, didn't it?
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Because, there's some really bad botched executions a lot of time with all that, where they kept fucking it up, not fucking killing them. Fucking hell. Imagine all that, what they did back then and all that fucking shit they do to each other. It's horrible. I was looking at a lot of that today, and I thought, I'm not going into all that. I was looking at all that, because a lot of times as well, they used to kill everybody, didn't they? Was it Mary? What was she called? The young girl that got killed just because of her bloodline. She was only like 6. She got killed because of her bloodline. She was only like 16 or something like that. Elizabeth I got her head chopped off. She was only a young girl. Fucking terrible it was. I'm not. Anyway, we're not doing that. There.
Yeah, let's not go there with that one.
No, that's not good. Robin Trower. Did he do a song called Bridge of Sighs? I think he did.
Oh.
Is that right, Andy? Am I right? Did Robin Trower do a song called The Bridge of Sighs? Bet he did.
I've switched his fucking aircon off, I guess, isn't it?
Is that what's getting you?
Yeah, I guess right. What's the weather like there, by the way? Still shit.
Yeah, it's been a bit windy and all that lot, but Nick's not been so good actually.
It's a guitar classic. Yeah, I don't believe you just went and talked about the weather. Fucking, I know.
I was saying Nick's not been so good.
Yeah.
The missus, she had to ring doctors the other day to ask for her test results, and doctor said they're a little unclear. We're not sure about it. She's either got AIDS or Alzheimer's. Really? I says, well, what the fuck we're going to do? Like, he says, well, the best bet is when you drive, just take her out for a drive about 4 miles away from house and drop her off. If she comes back, don't fuck her.
There he goes.
That's it. What's he called, joke? Bernard Manning joke. He did. It's a guitar classic. I'm not. Yeah, I don't. I don't like going on with guitar solos, all of them kind of lots. I like me rock to be hard. My bills and all that and everything. Is that what people were saying? They were talking about the weather. Who said we're talking about the weather? Oh, is that you? I thought you were reading chat.
Can you name a rock album that didn't have one guitar lead in it?
A guitar, what? A heavy rock album?
It's a heavy rock album
that has no lead in it.
I'll give you a clue. They're the only band that played in every continent in the world.
I think I know this.
So who would the band be? What band have played every continent?
Metallica.
So what was the album that they tried to do? Well, they did do. They didn't have one lead guitar in it.
They tried to do it. They actually did it.
Drum sound that there's ever been.
St. Anger.
St. Anger. They had no guitar leads in that album.
That's right. I knew that. That's right. I knew that. Yeah. When was the last time you listened to that album?
A long time ago. It was about 2002, weren't it? I heard they remastered it and did bit things and like quite some of the songs were all right.
Yeah,
Andy got it.
Yeah,
I quite like the song St. Anger, but the drum sound is so fucking annoying. It's just and they all sound annoying.
Lars Ulrich he's a fucking dick. Like when he got rid of old bass off
Bob Rock, though, weren't it? Was it still Bob Rock?
No, it's fucking Lars Ulrich. Do you know when they took old bass off Justice for All album?
Yeah.
That were Ulrich again. Fucking just said, right. Except the engineer said, I've seen the interview with the engineer, and he said, I want you to get the bass so you can just about hear it. And when you can just about hear it, turn it down a couple of decibels. And the engineer said, I thought he was fucking joking. Like, yeah, all right then. Like, and he said, no. He said, I weren't even joking.
I've heard they've redone it with bass.
They haven't. Somebody's put fucking bass over it. Somebody's put bass over it. Yeah. Somebody's put the bass over it. Yeah. Because I tell you what, I've got a record player now. Fucking hell, what a difference record.
Tell us the difference, Warren.
It's just amazing. The difference when you listen to it is fucking unreal. I can't believe that.
Loud or not?
No, I like to play it loud to get that feel, but you can hear. I'm not kidding. You can hear the fucking room, especially on the older albums. You know, like the Sabbath albums and Led Zepp albums and all that lot. You can really hear it then. And Beatles, I bought all the good Beatles albums, all the latest stuff. I've got like
I've
the White Album.
Listened to a Beatles album.
Oh, eh?
I've never listened to a Beatles album. I've never listened to a Rolling Stones album ever.
I've never listened to a Rolling. I've listened to a compilation album, but the fucking oh my god, Paul McCartney's bass sound on I think it was on one of the songs on the White Label is fucking ace for metal. Because a lot. No, it's just really percussive. It's a right percussive sound. So do you know how all guitars have really like jung, jung, jung? They have loads of bass on them already. So that's why I didn't follow along. I did my own stuff on that. But this is a really percussive way you'll be able to pick it. That's why. It's a really amazing sound. But fuck me, records are so good. Static Rona Studio effects. Well, I think Andy's put there is a big difference to the polished out C. I think what a big problem is, Andy, is on vinyl, you only have a limited amount of information that you can put in it because you only have a certain time on a vinyl because obviously it's a groove, isn't it? A constant groove that goes round. Yeah. So you have a finite thing, of how long an album has to be. That's why with lots of songs, when you get stupid fucking songs like Number 9 by the Beatles, Number 9, it's just to make up the fucking space on the album.
What about Queen songs? Because they were overdubbed a lot. What?
I got for your birthday, I got A Night at the Opera.
Opera, yeah.
Fucking hell, it's well good. Because see, the thing is as well is because you can only put with the groove. If you put more information in it, the grooves have to be wider to take all that information that the stylist has to pick up. Now, what it is now with digital doesn't matter. So they cram it full of fucking everything. Overtakes, like 20 fucking guitars and all that kind of stuff. And it's just a big lump. Whereas when you get the vinyl, because they're limited, you can pick out everything. I can't believe that we've had all
was Night of the Opera not overdubbed to fuck?
No, because you can only put so much. You can overlay tracks and bounce them down, but not to the. You can still pick everything out. It's
the vocals, because they were overlaid at God knows how many times.
Yeah, but you bounce them down. That's what they do. They bounce them down and everything, but you can still isolate it. It's not like it is in digital. It's fucking amazing. And the Beatles albums, they're well. I got Jimi Hendrix. I've got all his first three. Are You Experienced? Can you name all this? Can you name Jimi Hendrix's 3 albums?
I doubt it. Are You Experienced?
What's the one with Oak Birds on with the tits out?
We all have a
Which this sense. Electric Ladyland and Axis Ball.
Electric Ladyland.
Well. Yeah, Axis Ball, well done, yeah. That's right. I have loads of vinyl and nothing's played on yet. Keep away from those cheap plays. No, I've got a good one. I spent a fucking fortune on albums now. I got
like this. When he's buying something, he buys it dear as fuck, and he gets the best thing available. That's why he's always fucking skinned. He's always on to his next fucking thing.
Have you got a shirt for this button? No, it's fuck. Our Bill's got one now. Our Bill's got a record player as well. He's got big fuck off. I have to keep telling Bill to turn it down. Bill, turn it down. Fucking
How much are the record players then? Really good ones.
I got mine for 300 quid. I got my record player.
All right, that's not that. I don't know.
That's just the record. But that's just the record player. It's not like. Do you remember the stacks that we used to get? The tower stacks with the glass door, where you had your twin tape deck, and you got your stereo on and all that lot. They were fucking ace, them. I had a Binatone. Is it Binatone or Binatone?
I can't remember. I always remember I had the little flat thing.
We used to have, back with my mum and dad, did you ever have them? The ones that were made in wood, like piece of furniture. Radio, what they called a radiogram or something like that. Yeah, so you lifted the top up, and you had your record player in it, and then you lifted something down. There was a radio there with a big dial. And a big push.
78, 44, and 33. Is that what it was?
No.
Shit.
No, nearly.
78, 45. And 33 and a third.
33 and a third. Well done. That's it. Yeah.
Wow, I thought that was coming to my head.
Yeah. Oh, John says I've been listening to a few Sparks albums. Yeah, because that's what I've been looking for. See, the thing is that as I bought Down's album Nola as well on vinyl and Super Unknown. I thought because they were like recorded in the digital age, really. Super Unknown sounds fucking well good on vinyl. Oh my God, does it sound good on vinyl?
Well,
and so does
weren't we? I thought when it first came out, when we went up the lakes and we listened to it, I could have sworn it was on a tape recorder, but CDs had come out by then.
CDs have come out. We had that on CD then. Yeah. Super Unknown, the best album for me. Yeah, I do agree. They had the three, didn't they? They had Bad Motorfinger. Can you name the three Soundgarden albums?
Bad Motorfinger.
Yep.
There's more than three in there.
No, the main albums, the main good albums.
Super Unknown.
Yep.
And I'm getting confused now. Is it the one after Super Unknown?
The one after Super Unknown. It went Bad Motorfinger, Super Unknown, and then think about the book, Steve. Think of the book. What we were writing the other day, Steve. When we were writing the other day, and we were looking for a header for the chapter.
Yeah, was that not Alice in Chains?
No.
Oh no! Down on the Upside.
Down on the Upside. That's the right. Yeah.
We've slightly. No, we fucking haven't slightly. We've absolutely robbed that title for a chapter Down on the Upside.
No, but we've done through both books.
No, I thought of it.
Through both books, we've put song titles and all sorts in everywhere, haven't we? We've got one chapter called There Ain't RP Some Clever Bosses. There ain't RP Some Clever Bosses.
Copyright.
What was the one with the CID? What was that title we did?
We initially tried to do loads of them, didn't we? There was fucking loads.
We have. We still have.
There still is a lot, but it was going to be like a secret thing where if anybody could get a connection in the book that was slightly dumb. Like, one was still called London Calling, isn't it?
What's the one where Kato was cutting your hair and you said something wrong? When you made an enemy of Kato.
The Gentle Art of Making Enemies.
The Gentle Art of Making Enemies, that's the one. Yeah. That's a cool one.
It's a subplot, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, subtitle. That's a good one, that, when Steve was getting his hair cut by Kato, the bastard. And you cocked it right up, didn't you, you stupid?
I bet you can't remember this then. It's a Killing Joke song. There was gonna be. We didn't do it. It's too hard, this, but you probably won't remember. Well, I'll give you one chance. A Killing Joke song that was going to be not one of the biggest songs. It was really
for what? Yeah, for what? Tell me about the chapter then, you dickhead.
It's too hard. It was nighttime.
Oh, I never got that. I didn't.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't get it. I remember thinking I probably didn't even fucking do it. I remember thinking I'll get nighttime in. I thought no, that's too obscure.
Yeah, but everybody out there though, if you really love listening to music, honest to God, it's revitalized my listening to, because as well, the thing is with record players is you listen to the fucking album. You don't just put one song on. You don't put like, put that one on and put that one on. You listen to the whole album.
You're committed to the play.
You're committed to the play. Good. Well played, Stephen Beattie. You're committed to the play. Let's write that down, Steve.
That's a chapter in the book. Let's just write it all again.
We could call that a title for one of a book, Committed to the Play. Yeah. And you listen to it. I got Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. I've never properly listened to that album. Oh, and I tell you what I got. Fucking War of the Worlds.
Oh, yeah.
That is so good. Although, I must have to admit, I'm afraid, sorry, Jeff Wayne, I'm sorry, pal, the Red Weed bit, the music is too light. It should have been darker for the Red Weed.
What's the Red Weed bit?
It's when the whole Earth's been conquered and all that, and the Martians are all there. They have this stuff called the red weed, and it starts growing everywhere because they're terraforming the planet, aren't they? They're making it like how they want it. The red weed, it grows everywhere, and it comes into everybody's algae. And see, doesn't that sound very Tales of the Unexpected? That bit, I always think that sounds very Tales of the Unexpected.
Yeah.
The best bit on War of the Worlds is when with the cylinders when they land, and then the top. Yeah. Well, can you remember the music? As it's unscrewing,
yeah.
The music goes. And he's
Hola! Well, my mate's Irish girlfriend was called Ola. And I don't know if he ever got it, but he used to go, I can speak to the girl. I go, Hola! In the van next to him. He never was quite used to, I don't know why he said that every time.
I hope you went right close. I hope you went right close to her face and shouted it.
Oh! No, he was swimming out, Alex. Yeah, it was there, Simon Parker.
Can you imagine?
I go,
What do you reckon it'd sound like? What do you reckon it'd sound like? Do you know? Imagine you're at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, right? And you know the Revolution.
Yeah.
Imagine it were full of deaf people. We're going round. You know when deaf people speak and the other.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I've told the story about me with the deaf. No, I'm not.
No, tell us the story. Come on.
No.
Tell me, I'm giggling now.
Oh, he's terrible. I mean, I'm almost embarrassed to say it.
You didn't finger her.
I've not. What?
You didn't finger her.
Did worse than that. And honestly, the whole story is.
You did worse than that. Whoa! You did worse than.
Everything about it is one of them things that I shouldn't tell you this story, but
you committed. You committed to the play, Steve.
No, I'm thinking, is Lord Rothschild still in here?
Well, it wasn't him, was it? Is he deaf?
Right, so it's when I was playing poker in Siem Reap before the. That's not the funny bit. I wish that was the funny bit. I can't believe I'm going to tell this.
Are you going to change? Should we be? Are we?
Right. I'll make it less. Any family members, switch off now. So let's start in a nice way. I was playing poker for a casino up in Siem Reap. I got a nice room paid for. It was fucking great. And I'd done no monkey business or anything. It was with the pool. They were all being kind of semi-sensible. Anyway, this night I got pissed up. And I went they have some kebab stalls. And as I'm getting a kebab stall, I seen this girl's like super hot. And I thought, I'm pissed up. I've got the perv. And I've gone like, she's come up to me or whatever. She's gone, in Cambodian as well. So she's deaf. And I mean, it sounds like the deaf anyway. And I thought, fucking hell. I thought, it's a bloke, this. It's a lady boy. Anyway, but she was absolutely stunning. And I went, no. I mean, I don't know. And I said, no. She went, I'm not have. I thought, I'd had a few. I thought, well, that's a bit different, isn't it? Because normally you have to shove it out of the way and get, no. So anyway, I thought I've took the young lady back to the room.
Are we still on air? Sorry, go on. We won't be after this.
Yeah. So anyway, and I've gone like, oh, she's got to be quiet because
Is she next door? She's deaf.
No, but I've got there's a few poker players. We're all living in these nice rooms with the pool and all that fucking shit.
I love the way you've got to be quiet when you're talking about a deaf girl.
Yeah, well, I thought it'd be all quiet and sneaky. I thought I might be able to get away with this one as long as I don't tell everybody online in about 4 years fucking time.
It's a good job our channel's shit.
Yeah. Anyway, the romance happened.
The romance happened.
Yeah. Which obviously it's like a strange feeling, but it was, pleasantly. But I'm not going to say deaf and dumb, but it sounded deaf and dumb. Oh my God, the noises she was fucking come out loud. I had to stop. Say, listen, no, this is anyway, that's my experience with the deaf and dumb lady boy.
Why are you just shagging from behind? I mean, if you just shagging from behind, you could have laughed your ass off. You could have laughed your ass off, and she wouldn't have known. When she's going, "Oh, Dad, I'll be dead," and
I'm not going to do the impersonation.
You could have joined in, going, Dale.
Oh, for fuck's sake, shut the fuck. Anyway, let's hope that doesn't make one of the special clips.
No, I don't think I'll be putting that in this.
Can we go back to dog shagging? I'm terrible, aren't I? It was. I felt sorry for the lad, lady.
When I got me shit tattoo touched up by this guy who was a tattoo artist, he was living with a deaf girl, and I remember she come shouting at him, bollocking him and all over the show in deafness. She only had a bra and she come out shouting out like this. She goes, no! And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? It's all right, just ignore it. How can I ignore it? Fucking hell.
Well, actually, I actually said one of my mates down here. She's beautiful, she's stunning, she's lovely. Somebody said, "Oh, she's deaf and dumb." I said, "You can't say deaf and dumb just because she's deaf doesn't mean they're dumb." I said, "Honestly, she's thick as fuck." He went on to tell a lot of stupid things. She went, "Yeah, okay, but okay, deaf and dumb sounds about right."
Just dumb mean that you're.
No, it used to mean like when because some people when
they can't talk.
No, they can talk, but it's a little bit more like that. But when they come across as like deaf and dumb, it like that fucking bloke shag basically. Lady.
David Ifan's here, and he's giving the big thumbs up, bums.
Excellent.
Excellent, David Ifan.
Can you remember how to say in Swedish?
Yeah, two man up a lumper.
So yeah, well, I've got Swedish mates now, and I go,
was it bollocks? Is it bollocks?
No, it's close to it. They kind of go, it's rumpa. We say it wrong. We've been saying it wrong for years.
She said it wrong.
Yeah.
It was that Swedish au pair, weren't it?
Slim feet. Terrible word. This is my new Swedish word I've learned.
What, from that fucker?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to repeat it because it's terrible.
Don't.
I can tell a ladyboy fucking story, but I can't repeat what that means.
Slim feeter. Let me see if I can guess. Slim feeter. Is it out to do with bottom sex?
No.
It's worse than that.
It's slimy C word. You slimy C word.
All right. Well, that's what it means.
Yeah, slim feet.
All right. It means that, does it?
Yeah. So there's another version. I think there's one called buttery C word.
Buttery.
Yeah.
Have you ever called anybody? Why would you call somebody a buttery C word?
I know that's kind of a mixture of. Is that good or bad?
Because buttery's nice.
Yeah.
Can you be a nice C word?
Yeah, of course you can. Aussies use it, don't they? It's a good can.
Ah, right. Yeah, that word. Yeah. Is it? But it's a Swedish word.
No, when it's slim fita. That's something like
right.
that.
Yeah. Because the Aussies love that word, don't they? The Aussies say it all the time.
They got a little else, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, come on,
right.
boys. Have you got anything else before we F off? Because it's definitely getting late o'clock here.
Yeah, no, it's right. Yeah, we've done enough now, haven't we? I think. Let's have a look. I'm not really sure.
Also, guys, we're gonna play out. We're gonna put out the audios that me and was that we made last Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Because we're gonna. What's the word for
it's
it?
up to you. Basically, look, what we're doing is because we're getting close to. We've got as long as this editor makes it to the end. We're going to. We've nearly finished the books, so they're going to be out. I don't know. Say soon. Well, compared to the 3 fucking years that it took to write it, they're going to be out soonish. So we just promote. What are you on about, you fucking bellend?
I just made a random. That they're going to be
out.
All right.
All right, you just totally lying to our. Right, so we're going to play. I'm sure some of you might have heard it, but it's one of the. We did an audio book. A few chapters, So we're going to play out with the prologue to the first book. The book's in 2 parts. Part 1, Smuggler's Tale. Part 2, A Prisoner's Tale. And this is the opening chapter of the book. So we're going to play with that and finish the show with that. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining up. Thanks for enjoying it.
Probably
see you next time. Yeah, we'll do another one in a few weeks. It's going to be. I think we'll do a music quiz one or a quiz type thing, aren't we?
Music quiz. It was a shit topic. That was, by the way. It was my fault. That was a shit topic.
It was. Because that
come up, but
we don't do.
Yeah. I want and bumming blokes. I was miles more happier. Right. Goodbye, everybody.
So goodbye, everyone. And this is up to you. Fuck off if you want. But yeah, this is one of our chapters. So we'll leave you with this one. So see you later, everyone. Good night. We'll see you in a few weeks. It'll be a bit more light-hearted.
Prologue. The Descent. Bollocks. I'm going for it. Right, here we go. This could be my last beer and last drag of a cigarette as a free man. As I look up, it's a clear blue sky and I seriously think about asking for divine intervention. Kind of weird that I've never believed, but yet here I am thinking about it. Oh, the hypocrisy. I've been smelling a rat for the last 2 days and my paranoia's in overdrive. Not helped by the fact that on previous occasions my gut instinct has been bang on. I walk into the hotel and take the lift to the reception, which is on the 2nd floor. So far, so good. I go to the desk and ask the manager for my case. He's a nice guy. I was speaking to him just the night before. If this guy's in on it, he's a bloody good actor. Nah, everything seems fine. It's the bag. The bag is the point of no return. Once I put my hands on that bag, I'm all in. I'd run this scenario over and over in my head, and this was the point where they'd get me. I figured, as soon as I signed for that bag, they'd all come out from nowhere and arrest me. He gives me the bag, and through gritted teeth and with a clenched arsehole, I signed for it. Nothing. I suddenly realised I wasn't breathing. So I gently exhaled and went to take a seat to give the suitcase a casual once-over. The luggage tag from India seems fine. There's no evidence of any tampering. This is good. I'm starting to feel better now. I checked the lock. Where's the key? I asked the manager. Excuse, mate? No reply. I ask him again. Excuse me, mate, where's the key? He looks clueless and he says he doesn't know. He's in on nothing. This is going to work. I found the keys in the top part of the suitcase where I bloody left them. Half an hour from now, I'm going to be giving it the Billy Big Time in Roppongi, the Sin City area of Tokyo. All that worrying over analysing things. Watching that bloody hotel for 2 bastard days. Well, once again I'm coming out on top. Everything's going to be all right. I head over towards the lift, and I press the button and hear the lift coming down. It shatters the calm of the quiet reception area. That's when I heard the click-clop sound of official shoes coming towards me. These footsteps belonged to more than one person, and the pace of them didn't seem right. These footsteps had the sound of purpose and intent. I looked up at the ever-decreasing numbers of the list descent. Come on, come on. The sound of the lift was getting louder as it got closer, as were the footsteps. I was starting to get really tense. The lift finally slowed as it reached my floor, and the pace of the footsteps quickened. These feet also wanted to get on the lift. The lift finally settled with a loud clunking noise, and then, in the reflection of the steel door, I saw 3 men in suits stood right behind me. Uncomfortably close in that classic 1 in front and 2 either side behind him. My heart was now pounding. The door is open and the arch starts to fall out from my world. I still cling to the slight hope that this could be just another coincidence. They follow me into the lift. Is this shite as like a coincidence? I keep up the act until the very end and politely ask, "Are you going up or down?" They look at each other and don't know how to respond. I answered for them. "I know where you're going. You're following me. And I'm going down."